I was born under the sign of Uranus, the stag-faced savage god of the wilderness and the hunt, to the Paleo-Celtic cultures. I was born to be a hunter, and a hunter I am. Such is the way of our people, since before we struck fire from the living rock. Let me tell you a hunting story. Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. Welcome to another edition of Tex Grebner Outdoors Illinois Archery Season 2014. This hunt started out beautifully. I got there with plenty of time. I hiked some very rough country in the dark, got to my tree, was getting ready to set up. I had duct taped a buck bomb to a tree, at which point the frigid temperatures froze it over upon deployment, and I had to go check on it. This is similar to Wile E. Coyote checking a dynamite fuse, and once I had it off the tree and shaken up, the bottom blew clean out of the can, covering me in dominant buck urine and causing a sound like a shotgun blast in the pre-dawn darkness. But every day of hunting is exactly the same, and every day of hunting is just a little bit different. And undaunted, I went up the tree in my climbing stand. But of course, when I reached the top of the tree, being so shaken up before I had gone up the tree, when I pulled my bow line up, there was no bow nor quiver attached to it, and so I had to take my climber back down the tree as the magic hour approached. Finally up in the tree, putting on my camera mount, I somehow managed to drop my camera from out of its mount, and it thudded to the forest floor. Now, of course, I could have simply hunted with no cameras, but I'm a storyteller, and so I had to go back down and get my camera. At which point, finally, the sun was well up, my chances of seeing a deer were long past, and a beautiful morning had turned into a comedy of errors and a classical Tex Grebner Outdoors misadventure. Now, as I am an honest hunter, I tell you this story, but I do hope that you will stay tuned, because things can only get better from here. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please check out my friends over at legallyconcealed.org. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. Thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors.